This evening, Minister Ramjatan says he won't interfere with procedural matters. Barbadians ponder the future of Guyana. A viral video is garnering much condemnation on social media. And in the region, Wendell Jeffrey brings us continued coverage of Barbados' 51st anniversary celebrations. And internationally, Spain's Supreme Court has withdrawn an international arrest warrant for the former regional president of Catalonia.
From Safe TV headquarters in South Rival Gardens, this is Safe TV Headline News with George Gonzalez.
Headline News is now being streamed live on our YouTube channel. Join us. Today, Public Security Minister Kamraj Ramjatan commented on the recent reassignment of the country's former crime chief, Wendell Blenheim.
The Commissioner is of the opinion that he will be better assigned to the commander or deputy commander of a division. That's where he will go. I mean, a lot of people, a couple months when he took his leave, were saying that we're getting rid of the fella. Absolutely not, and we have not demoted him. He's still senior superintendent.
Minister Ramjatan asserts that the decision to reassign the former crime chief is solely the responsibility of the police commissioner and not him. Additionally, Minister Ramjatan stands by a policy of non-interference in police procedural matters.
Remember, Leslie James was the crime chief, and the commissioner at that point then indicated he would like to switch around Leslie James and bring in Blenheim. And that is his function, because that is an operational matter. I deal with policy. And my policy is that indeed not to interfere with operational matters. And that is what happened here.
Minister Ramjatan also differentiated between policy matters and procedural matters regarding vacation time and reassignments.
The minute I interfere, you guys are going to say, what, Ramjatan interfere again? But I could have interfered in relation to a policy matter, in relation to the commissioner having an extended leave period. Just like how the previous minister had told that commissioner, don't take the leave, and it accumulated. I as a minister, because that's a policy issue, can say, well, take your leave. One can say, don't take the leave and it accumulates big. I now can say, well, to diminish it, don't take, take your leave, and so that that's a policy issue, and policy matters I could convey to the commissioner as I conveyed to him, and he has taken it up, and we will move from there.
When asked if any of the moves had anything to do with the findings of the COI into the police force, Minister Ramjatan answered,
well, you can ask the commissioner that, because the commissioner is the one who's dealing with operational matters. But as the commissioner has explained, it is largely something that was motivated by the fact that the initiative started with Paul Williams and them will continue under Paul Williams.
Guyana's economic vulnerability has caused us to be the country with the highest number of immigrants per capita in the Caribbean. Guyanese are also the most deported citizens when compared to any other Caribbean national. Our reporter, Wendell Jeffrey, was recently on assignment in Barbados. While there, he sought to learn whether Guyana's changing economic fortunes would affect the relationship between the two countries.
It seems as though the Barbados citizens have a growing improvement in their behavior and attitude towards Guyanese, and it's all because of what they now envision will become the prospects of Guyana. Money talks, as it were, and they are very optimistic that things in Guyana will get better, and some Barbadians are even talking about the possibility of moving to Guyana by way of improving their economic status.
Well, I basically think that the relationship would improve, because Caribbean brothers and sisters, we always Guyanese have been welcome in Barbados for a very long time, and I think that that is a great discovery, and it will benefit the Caribbean as a whole, not just Barbados, but it will benefit the Caribbean as a whole.
How do you think so?
The fact that obviously I think that the job market will be open in Guyana to some extent. We're one region. We have to operate as a region, instead of being operating as, even though we are individual countries, we still need each other in order to survive in a world like this with the challenges that that they are today. So I think that will open areas of unemployment and other commercial activity, which would that we would be able to benefit from.
You are doing the same political energy, and not knowing yourself man, and knowing yourself woman, and knowing yourself where to come from, and pass this kind of political thing. I really want to act like if I was a politician, because the Almighty never run over your friends, so don't know. It's more like joy, prosperity through the universe, you know what I mean? We have life universe, and if they should put the Almighty for us, you know what I mean? It's only the Almighty can quench everybody to us.
Probably you will do more business because you have more resources, so you figure so. Yeah, I think so, yeah. The person I got saying were illegal. If they were illegal, they got sent home. If they wouldn't contributing to the taxes, then they would have gone home. Okay. So if you get collecting money, you say home, you're paying the taxes that legal. The same with being just in New York or Guyanese in New York or any country will get home because you're not paying taxes. Simple. It doesn't matter where you are, religion, not.
More effective, it would help the economy. How do you think it will affect the relationship between Guyanese and Barbadians? Bring us closer together. The relationship between the two countries should be more together. And why you think so? It's very important. That's very important commodity. So it should work between the two countries. Reporting on assignment from Barbados, this is Wendell Jeffrey, Channel 2 Headline News. Back to you, George.
Thanks, Wendell. This morning, a man was sentenced to 12 years in prison even after the accused was declared medically unfit by a government psychiatrist. Esther Sobers brings us that story.
Adrian Mackenzie, an electrician by trade, had pleaded guilty to 1 count of manslaughter. He admitted that on November 16, 2010, he had used a hammer to beat his 62-year-old mother, Etnell Andrews, to death. According to reports, the woman had scolded her son after he allegedly assaulted his grandfather at their Sand Creek Rupununi home. After the woman had intervened to prevent him from doing such, Mackenzie became angered and hammered his mother in the head, who reportedly died shortly after. The court was told that the accused, who suffered from mental challenges, had hit the woman to the head with a piece of wood in 2007, causing her to become hospitalized for 1 month. Mackenzie's sentencing was different by Justice Bovell Drakes after he requested a medical evaluation be done to determine whether the accused is fit to be sentenced. Dr. Beharo Hari, a government psychiatrist, found him unfit regardless the 20-year sentence was passed. Mackenzie stated that he was sorry for what happened before being led away into police custody. Reporting for Channel 2 Headline News, I'm Esther Sobers.
Thanks, Esther. Don't go away. We have more news after the break. Stay with us.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
Season's greetings from Kisul's Furniture Store.
For the best Creole food in town, come to Ridley's Restaurant. Taste our hot meals, fresh bread, and sweet pastries. Our spacious dining hall is free for all occasions. For reservations and more, call 226-2518 or 225-7245. We're open Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wrigley's Restaurant, located at 38 Robb Street, Laceytown, between King and Wellington Streets. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Ridley's Restaurant. tasty and healthy eating.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you had a hard day, but guess what, babe? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook. Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Welcome back. A family of 9 is now homeless after a fire destroyed their 2-flat house at 119 Wall Street, self-help housing scheme, Amelia Ward, Linden. The fire reportedly started at about 7:30 p.m. Monday night in the rear bedroom of the house. The fire gutted the home. One of the home's occupants, Dylan Lampin, said that he and his siblings shared ownership of the home after their parents died. He has been living there for the past 45 years. One of the family members is 17-year-old Mark Miggins. He is pleading with the public for assistance for a new computer. Miggins is a 5th form student of the Linden Foundation High School. He lost all of his school supplies, including his laptop, which he uses to do his school-based assessments in preparation for CXC next year. Anyone desirous of assisting Mark Miggins or the rest of the Miggins family can make contact with him on Facebook, or you can visit our Facebook page, CH2 or Channel 2 Headline News, for more information. Children and teens often take the advice of their peers before that of adults. With this in mind, the Ministry of Education organized the HIV in-school youth educator program in 2012. Today, the organization USAID donated several items to aid the youth in their mission. Here's more. Look closely. These 44 young men and women are just some of the participants of the Ministry of Education's YES program. The students hail from various communities, but they all have dedicated themselves to the same mission, the education of their peers.
Well, the YES program is Youth Educators Safeguarding Our Workforce, and we're targeting both primary and secondary schools, and we teach every other week, and I think we have about approximately an hour. And we teach about HIV and AIDS, safe sex, sexuality, gender-based violence, gender spectrum, etc.
That was Mirella Dundas, a youth educator. She and her group may be young, but they've been actively visiting schools throughout the region, and each of them welcome their appearances.
It's like every time we go to the schools, they're very excited to see us and to learn and to interact. And sometimes they don't even want us to leave, so we feel great about that.
When they learn, they'll be like, oh, miss, you're coming back and those sort of things. Like, they forever want you to come back and teach them.
To assist the youth educators to deliver their lessons, the United States Agency for International Development donated several electronics to the YES program. DVD players, projectors, laptops, and CD players were just some of the items given. The youth educators appreciated the gifts as the equipment will help them to further connect with the nation's youth. And it's that connection that USAID and the Ministry of Education hopes to foster.
Once you've learned something, you must share it on. So you continue the process. It's a learning process for me. So helping others and they helping each other is my why moment and wow moment.
This educator claims that the program has even helped him in an unexpected way.
I was once scared of public speaking, so now this has put me in position to get into the classrooms and also learn from the students while I also teach them. And it's given me a new confidence that I can stand in front of people and, share experiences, teach them, and also learn from them.
The program primarily targets youth in grades 5 to 9. It is hoped that the equipment donated by USAID will do much to help each one to teach one. A video currently circulating on social media has ignited a firestorm of criticism. Here's more. Don't go away. Still ahead, we have our regional news, our international news, and your 7-day weather forecast. Stay with us.
Season's greetings from Kisu's Furniture Store.
For the best Creole food in town, come to Ridley's Restaurant. Taste our hot meals, fresh bread, and sweet pastries. Our spacious dining hall is free for all occasions. For reservations and more, call 226-2518 or 225-7245. We're open Monday to Saturday from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Wrigley's Restaurant, located at 38 Robb Street, Laceytown, between King and Wellington Streets. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner, Ridley's Restaurant. Tasty and healthy eating.
Are you running out of ideas of what gift to buy? Scared of getting the wrong size or color or something they already have? Why not try a gift certificate from John Lewis Styles? Available in any dollar value and can be used towards clothing, shoes, and accessories. Let the person choose exactly what they want and they'll definitely be happy. Gift certificates can also be used as employee bonuses, sales incentives, and office gift exchanges. So try our gift certificates today. John Lewis Styles, simply different.
This place is really hot. What's wrong with your AC?
It's not working.
Well, we wouldn't be able to continue this meeting anymore because this place is extremely hot.
Wait, please don't go.
Here's a company you can call to get your AC fixed. Action Cool.
Honey, what's dinner? I had a hard day.
I'm sorry you have a hard day, but guess what, babes? I didn't cook today because the stove is not working.
Having trouble at home or at the office? Then call the professionals at Action Cool. Our fully trained technical team have the skills and experience in repairs of all air-conditioned units, refrigerators, gas stoves, washing machines, and a whole lot more. For further information, visit us at 86 Hill and Princess Street, Mandela Avenue, Georgetown, or call us on telephone number 225-7867.
Need a ride around town and beyond? Look no further than Oasis Ride Taxi Service. With affordable prices and some of the best drivers in the business, we've been delivering prompt and reliable service to Guyana for over 16 years. We also offer tours, chauffeur service, and even car rentals. You can call us at 231-5554 or 225-5496. For deals, specials, and more information, find our page on Facebook, Oasis Ride Taxi Service. Let's go. Welcome back. And we now take a look at the region. Barbados and Guyana have shared a very close relationship since their successive independence from Great Britain. Channel 2 Headline News took the opportunity to cover the recent 51st independence anniversary. Here again is Wendell Jeffrey.
Every year, Barbados takes pride in celebrating its independence, and this year is nonetheless. This is their 54th year of independence, and they celebrated with much pomp and splendor. As you will see, the armed and unarmed forces did a parade and march past in the presence of Acting Governor General, Mr. Philip Reeves. The Prime Minister, Frondel Short, was also here, and as you will see, George, there was much ado. As you will see, the joint services, the army, all female of the army is now passing a ceremonial outfit of the army, all female with their rifles. And here again in Barbados, in every country there's the Pathfinder band, the Pathfinders. And behind me is the Pathfinders, the Seventh-day Adventist contingent of paramilitary organization. And this is the Pathfinders here from Barbados as they celebrate the 51st anniversary. Here is the Pathfinders, the Barbados Pathfinders. They also have a marching band, and this is the marching band. And the marching band is headed by Steely, Abraham Steely. The marching band, as they continue here in Bridgetown, Barbados, on this anniversary celebration. Here, the pomp and ceremony continues right down Bridgetown as we see the Barbados marching band passes right behind me here. Much pomp and ceremony as Barbados celebrates its 51st anniversary independence from the colonial rule. Here, Channel 2 Headline News is live on the scene, and there's much to do. The Barbadians have come out in their numbers. The weather was a little inclement earlier, but but they have braved the weather. The sun has come out, and they're having a wonderful time here in Barbados as they celebrate their 51st anniversary. And here we are live, Channel 2 Headline News, bringing you coverage of this most splendiferous activity that is happening here right downtown Bridgetown.
A beautiful display of a kaleidoscope of colors. Good reporting, Wendell. Thank you. And internationally, Spain's Supreme Court has withdrawn an international arrest warrant for the former regional president of Catalonia, Charles Puigdemont, who is currently in Belgium. He is still facing charges of sedition in Spain. He is hoping that separatist parties will increase their majority in the regional parliament in elections later this month. Al Jazeera's Carl Penhall reports from Barcelona.
A roll call for the candidates. This is the Together for Catalonia coalition. Its main policy is to break away from the rest of Spain. Their leader, Carlos Puigdemont, deposed head of the Catalan government, can only appear through video link. He's in self-exile in Belgium.
This is the start of an electoral campaign that will be very short and very intense, and we must make this a special campaign.
These seats have been left empty for Puigdemont and 4 former ministers. They all fled to Brussels when Spain shut down the Catalan government and imposed direct rule. Spain withdrew an extradition request for them on Tuesday, but at home they still face charges of rebellion and possible 30-year sentences.
If the independence parties don't win a majority, is that the end of the independence dream?
You know, it is never the end. But it would probably mean a stop, a standby. But I don't think that this situation will arise.
Gathered in a discotheque for its campaign launch, the right-wing PP or People's Party is anti-independence and in favour of staying part of Spain. Young supporters say the issue has split society and disrupted their lives.
If the independence parties win a majority, how bad is that going to be for you?
It can be so bad, and if they win, for us, for example, we're just studying, we're just thinking in end our careers and then just live here, just be in another country.
In the working class suburbs, the Catalan Socialist Party tries to occupy the middle ground. Party leader Miquel Iceta has criticised what he sees as Spain's heavy-handed crackdown on Catalan separatists, but at the same time, he rejects calls for an independent Catalan republic.
It's been shown that the independence movement has caused deep divisions in Catalan society. It's driven companies out of the region, and we want to recover economic prosperity.
After this opening night, what comes now is 2.5 weeks of political rallies and gatherings, the length and breadth of Catalonia. It's a campaign that promises to be hard-fought and bitter.
But Catalan separatists are defiant as they sing their anthem, a rebel song that speaks of breaking the chains of Spanish oppression. Carl Penhall, Al Jazeera, Barcelona.
And now for your 7-day weather forecast. And that's Channel 2 Headline News for this Tuesday evening. As we take our leave, we invite you to find Channel 2 Headline News on Facebook and YouTube. You can also tune in tomorrow morning at 6:30 for a rebroadcast, and Wednesday evening at 7 o'clock for more news. For now, I'm George Gonzalez, signing out from this newscast, saying thank you for welcoming us into your homes, and do have a blessed evening.